Well, hello, Bayho and Clairemont. It's hard to believe that summer is already here. I mean, this year's flown by. Spring and summer, of course, are, when most homes are going to be sold throughout the year. But like most years, buyer activity right now is very strong. However, the inventory is still increasing, was up another 5% over the past couple of weeks. Additionally, pending home sales in escrow are down by 10% currently. There are 6,490 single-family, townhome, and condos on the market, and that's throughout greater San Diego. However, the absorption rate has been really pretty good, all things considered, based on the sheer number of home buyers that are in the market right now. Mortgage rates still far too high and really hurting affordability for most buyers. So without help from interest rates, marketing times are very likely going to increase in the months ahead, and prices will fall due to affordability constraints from buyers. What happens in the market in the coming months is going to be directly correlated to the market inventory, basic supply and demand, and really, more than anything, what happens with rates. Rates are going to have to drop 1 whole percentage point to offset the surging inventory. The Feds, of course, would like to lower the rates, and they've stated that they're going to do it during the second half of the year. However, we'll have to likely see significant rate cuts, and hopefully soon. However, if rates don't drop significantly by at least 1% or more, the 6-month outlook now is that home values are going to be down by 3 to 5% from their March-April highs. When there are more homes on the market, buyers can of course be a lot pickier. If you need to sell, the only thing you can do to attract a buyer at that point is to just keep lowering your price to make your home more attractive than the other options. So if you're considering selling your home in the next few months, you'll be likely much better off doing so sooner rather than later. But for now, let's look at what's happening right here in the Clairemont and Bayho area. Hi, I'm Don Pelletier. I'm owner and broker at the Don Pelletier Group. Well, at the time of this recording, there were 123 homes on the market, which is much higher than normal. There were 59 homes in escrow and 52 homes had sold just this month. The average list price was $1,074,000 and the average sales price was $1,066,000. These homes were on the market for an average of just 20 days. The shorter market time in light of the increase in inventory is really actually a good sign. Caution though, lower rates are going to bring a lot more sellers to the market. And if that happens, we could see a positive change in the market in some ways, but at the same time, we may have an overabundance of inventory, which is already too much at this point. So with these significant and impactful changes in our local market here, you need an experienced agent to help guide you through your next moves in real estate. With our 4 decades of experience in the Clairemont and Bayho market and having sold over 1,100 homes here just in the 2 zip codes, we've got all the information that you need. We know the pricing in the area. We know exactly what it takes right now in this current market to derive the very best outcome for you and your family. Don Pelletier here. You can connect with my team today at 858-336-1114 or email me at donp@pelletierhomes.com. Thank you very much for watching my video, and feel free to reach out anytime if you have any questions about the market or need anything else. I'm always happy to hear from you and help you any way that I can. Lastly, my website is donpelletier.com. Thanks again and take care.